guys, and welcome to today's vlog. We are continuing production from all the orders from May, which I actually don't have as many as I thought, or I feel like it's a lot less than I initially thought. I got a few out yesterday, so that was really good. I got 3 out, and I have 2 Gabrielle tops to make, and then I have 2 Sage Cecilia shorts to make, and then 1 patchwork tank and 1 baby tee, and that's it. So I do think I'll be able to get everything out by the end of this week, which is the goal, and then I want to reopen the shop by the end of the week, like at this weekend or something would be really nice. So that is the goal. I spent the morning pattern making this Gabrielle top to a custom size. So that's what I've done so far, and now I am cutting it out. I'm actually so close to finishing this fabric up and like making the very last few Gabrielle tops in this white floral, which is insane. I feel like I've made so many more than what I originally thought I was going to even be able to make, which is crazy. All these fabrics from the spring collection have literally lasted me so long. Even like the Diana dress fabric, granted I did get a little bit extra of that when my mom went back to Spain, but I'm really happy about it because I feel like previously my collections have lasted so little time, and sometimes like people would see them a lot later and then, you know, it'd be over. And like my holiday collection like sold out within like the first like couple of weeks or whatever, or certain pieces sold out like super fast. So then by the time people actually see it on like TikTok or whatever, then like it was over and they couldn't order it anymore. So it's been kind of nice to have these for a longer period of time and have people be able to like actually shop them throughout the months, or maybe like think about it for a little bit and then come back to shop it, because when it comes to sustainable pieces, like I think you need to think about it for a while. Like I don't want you to like impulse buy it necessarily. So it's been nice in that aspect to be able to offer that, I guess, to people. And the orders have been coming in a lot slower, but I feel like they do come in relatively frequently. Like I do still get orders for things, which is also cool. I'm gonna finish cutting this up, and then I think we're probably gonna cut the other one as well, just to have them both ready, and then we'll start sewing for the day. Okay, so it's about 11:40 and I have a call here at noon that I have to take, but I am pretty close to done on these, so I have them fully like put together. I just have to put the sleeves and the grommets in, and then same with this one. So the goal is to get both of these done and out today, and then that'll leave me with the 2 shorts, the patchwork tank, and the baby tee, and I think that'll be it. So that seems super doable for this week. Only 4 more things left. Granted, the shorts are gonna take me a little bit longer just because pants are always a lot more to pattern and I have to like think about it a lot more. So I think I might leave those for last. The baby tee super quick. Actually, no. Just kidding. Baby tee is gonna be last because I have to switch out my serger thread for that. It's going well, going fast, so I'm feeling good about it. I'm gonna take this call real quick and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll get back into it. And then later tonight, I'm taking a Pilates class because I'm trying to get back into my like fitness routine, especially out here in LA. There's so many cool like workout classes you can take, and I'm such a workout class kind of person because I just cannot keep myself accountable to do at home things as much as I would like to save my money on that. But there's a Pilates class pretty close to me that I can walk to, which is really nice. Been going to that a couple times and going tonight. So all that to say is that we've got between lunch and then to get everything done. I would like to hopefully take these to the post office today and then call it a day. So I'll catch you guys after this call. low-key hitting a wall right now. Like that post-lunch nap vibe is kind of what I'm going through right now. But I can't because I need to friggin' finish this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these done. At least get the sleeves on there and get the grommets in. And then the last thing I would need to do is the elastic shirring on them, which I would need to bring out my other machine for. So that is what I'm hoping to get out of the way. I had a bit of an issue with a customer package that I sent out yesterday. So I've been trying to deal with that. So now it's a lot later than I intended it to be, but basically she can't be at the address that I sent the package to, and she won't be there for like another month or so, and there's a whole thing. But I can't really intercede with the package, so I'm hoping that she can figure it out on her end, because once I send it, like, it's out of my hands. So I'm like stressed because I was on the phone with like USPS trying to do something about it, but I can't do anything about it. So I don't know. I just hate to be like an inconvenience to somebody, or like I don't want it to look bad on my end or like hurt my business in any way. But obviously, like, I'm also a small business, so it's not like I really have a lot of power in any of this. So I'm just kind of like frustrated and like a little just frazzled by that right now. But I really need to get these orders out regardless. So I'm gonna do my best to just continue on with the day as normal. So let's get into it. So I'm almost done with the tops. I put the grommets in. I just have to do the shirring on the sleeves and then they'll be done. So those are pretty much ready, but I just had a lot of emails and I'm trying to get through them all. I hate for them to pile up, and they've been piling up a lot, especially with like New York Fashion Week and stuff. I've just had a lot more stuff than usual. So I'm really trying to stay on top of it. So I'm currently doing that. It's about 4 p.m. right now. And like I said, I'm doing a Pilates class today, but it's at 6. I need to leave by like 5:20ish to make it on time, so we've got time. I'm just like feeling really anxious right now about getting things done, and it hadn't hit me for a while, but like today I'm just like really feeling it. And I think it's also just like this like customer shipment thing that's happening that it hasn't gotten resolved. I really need to get resolved. It's also stressing me out a little bit, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go through some emails, try to get my life together, and then I'll get back to you guys after. Alrighty, it is currently 5:30 and it sounds like they're doing stuff outside, and I don't know what they're doing, but it's loud and I'm sorry, I can't get away from it. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go to my Pilates class. I am honestly so tired and exhausted already, so this is gonna be great. I went a couple times last week already, so I feel like I'm past that like heavy soreness that you get after like that first time that you work out after it's been a while. So hopefully I won't be terribly sore, but here we go. I will catch you guys later because I'm most definitely not filming the class because A, I don't think you can, and B, I would never. So yeah, you'll probably see me 10 times sweatier than I already am in like 0.2 seconds, so. So it is about 11 p.m. and I just finished this pair of shorts and I'm pretty content with how they turned out. I have one more pair of shorts, a patchwork tank, and a baby tee. And I'm really upset because I had that patchwork tank already made and I sent it off as a pre-made item, I'm pretty sure, for the fashion show in Austin. So I need to double check that, but I'm like 99% sure I sent it. So I really hope I didn't, but you know what? At least that one's a quick one to make. Today Today I took on a styling job for the entire day. Literally got up at 6:45 for it. Was there for a very long time. Our call time was 8:45 and I left there at 5:45. Very long day. It was really chill. The vibes were really great. The whole team was really great. I never felt like an assistant the entire day. So I'm very thankful for that because I know there's so many horror stories for like assistants out in the industry, but it was really fun, really chill. It was a tequila brand, so I got some tequila, which is fun. And yeah, and then I just kind of felt guilty about the fact that I had originally like put off this entire day as like a sewing day. Like I didn't schedule any meetings or anything because I was like, this is gonna be a full sewing day. Then I took on this job and I was like, shoot, I really want to get all these orders out by tomorrow, which is Friday. So here I am sewing, and I'm just glad I got one of these shorts out of the way. The other ones I need to pattern out the waist to a specific measurement, but I have most of it cut out already. I think that now that I've made one fully, I like remember how to make it again, so now it's gonna be faster to make the second one. And then the baby tee is super fast and the patchwork tank is also fast, so I'm not terribly worried about those. But yeah, tomorrow I've got lots going on as well, so I just wanted to get a little bit ahead. So it is now the next morning and it is bright and early right now. I am trying to get some stuff done before 11 because I have a call at 11, and then after that I need to go make a bunch of returns for the stylist job that I was assisting yesterday, and then that's probably gonna take me the rest of the afternoon, and then I'm hanging out with people. So really trying to make the most of this morning. Let's try to get at least majority of these next shorts done. That is the goal. Okay, so I'm almost done with the shorts. They just need the zipper and then finishing off the waistband and they'll be done. I do have to get ready to take this call though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then after that, we've gotta go return literally everything. I wanted to go earlier today. Like I was like, oh, I'll just get all that done in the morning, but all the stores open at 11. So I was like, okay, well, yes I can. I'm gonna have to do it in the afternoon anyway. So yeah, I'm honestly not looking forward to it because I'm the type of person that absolutely hates having to like do returns or like talk to people at customer service and things like that. Like I just hate it so much. And when you are returning things from like a stylist, it's like so much stuff, and I hate to be that person. Also, there's stuff from Zara that I have to return, and if you know about Zara return lines, they are just so awful. So I really wanted to get there like ASAP, but this call is at 11 and everything opens at 11, so it's like I realistically can't get there. So yeah. Anyway, I hope this call is relatively quick so then I can get out of here pretty fast, but we'll see how it goes. Guess who waited on the call for 15 minutes and nobody showed up? Love when people waste my time. It's actually so frustrating though because I have been obviously working a part-time job and I've been getting a lot of opportunities through just the people that I've been working with because they've been referring me to their friends and people who might also need social media help. So I've been kind of just like, I kind of want to say like freelance, kind of consulting for people / helping them out with social media things. But some people are just like kind of flaky. Like they're like, oh my god, yes, let's do this. And then they never set up a time, or they'll set up a time and then they don't show up, but they also don't tell me like they're gonna be late. Like I don't care if people are late to meetings as long as they like email me like, hey, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late, or like I'm running late, or like they text me. It's just like very frustrating frustrating that people just don't value your time. I'm like, I literally sat here for 15 minutes when I could have been out the door making all these returns, and now it's gonna be busier than it was if I were to have been there exactly when they opened. So very frustrating, but let's head on with the day. Okay, so I just did a little recount of all of the returns and stuff, making sure I have everything. I'm like super nervous because I literally have never done this. I don't plan to do this often. Like, I'm not trying to be a stylist. This isn't like my end-all be-all dream job, so it's not like I want to be doing this. But you know what? Every once in a while you need the money, so here we are. So most of these are at the Westfield Mall in Century City. I have stuff from Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, and Zara. Bloomingdale's is like the big stack of stuff that's on hangers, and then Nordstrom is like a little tiny bag, and Zara is also only a couple items, so it's not that bad. And then I have stuff from a store called The Optimist, which is at the platform in Culver City, so that's where I'm going today. We are gonna head to the mall first. I'm like so just like scared. Like, I have to go to like the back to like where the stylists go, and I am just not a stylist, so I don't know how this is supposed to go, but I think I have it all, so we're gonna go. Okay, so I just parked. I'm gonna attempt to get everything out. I don't know if I'm gonna have to just make a couple trips down here because I don't think I can hold all the Bloomingdale stuff plus like the 2 bags, but I'm gonna try to because I really don't want to be going up and down and trying to figure that out. So what we're gonna attempt to do, let's see if we can manage. If y'all are wondering, we managed. Alrighty, we officially did it. It was not bad at all. The only sucky part was Zara. There's always such a long line and people making ridiculous returns. This lady had like, I swear to God, 100 pieces, and it was crazy. But I'm gonna head to the last stop, which is the one I think I'm most intimidated by because it's a men's store, so it's like I have no reason being there, and it's a lot of stuff. So hopefully all goes well. Okay, so I just got here and I literally had to go to the freaking rooftop of this like 7-story parking garage because it's so full, which is insane. What are people up to? What the frick? Also, I got a call like in the middle of that, like a work call, and I was stressed, and yeah, so this is great. Last stop, hopefully this one goes well. I've never been to the store, never heard of the store. I actually don't know where this store is, but we are going to find it. That is what we are going to do. Alrighty. Let's do it. Sounds good.